Kegan, what kind of information are you looking up right now?
First off, that's between me and the FBI. It is for the rear axle. I'm just joking.
For the what? We're working on what today?
My chopper!
You worry too much.
I am very worried.
Man, it's just like right there. It'll be fine here in a second. We will make it fun. Hold on. Gotta get the camera on, Kegan. Oh, camera's on. Did you turn it on?
No, I didn't turn it on.
Oh, cool.
Did I cuss?
I don't know. See what he's doing. Currently the bottle jack is too long. We're going to take a regular car jack that we have and get it between the frame and swedge it out some. Keep going. Kegan. He had to get comfortable, guys. He's getting in your way. Okay, I'll get around and get some stuff here. Wait, stop. We are...
Is it even moving?
Yeah, we're out to 8 inches now, something like that. So let's see, how long is our bottle jack? Oh, that's about 9. Go ahead and take it a little bit more. What's that thing? Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That went a 1/4 inch like right now. Go ahead and take it some more. There we go. Yeah, go again. Again. It's like a wishbone at Thanksgiving. Well, the good news is that we are now a 1/2 inch wider than we was. Okay. Almost up.
You have steel toes.
Yeah. So now we are at 8.5. So we are now about 1 inch wider than we used to be. And this is about 1.25 inches, so it's almost where we need it to be at. So let me see what happened to this side here. I say we take a moment and we mock the wheel back up and see where that put us at. And this time we'll actually try and use the other spacer too.
How are we going to... Because I understand spreading it, but how are we going to square those back up?
It'll be fine. Give me time. Let's mock it up. So, what we have done here is checking some stuff out. This is the original swing arm. I'm going to do this kind of one-handed here. There we go.
By the way, if you flip it over, the width from center to center is written on the other side.
Oh, is it?
It's upside down, but...
No, 9.25. That's center to center. So inside, we are 9 inches from inside to inside. So over here, hey, you put the tire in my way. You're killing me here.
I was trying to talk about how the fact that I actually can do measurements too. Most people, you're always the one with the tape measure.
Well, that's because I have an Eastern education, you have a Wellston education. Which means neither one is good, but mine's marginally better.
Says who? We're great at math.
So, right now, even though we are not exactly straight, you can see there's an angle at them where we was pressing on them. We'll straighten that up in a bit. But even then, we're 8.5 inside to inside. So this has got to come a bit more. We would like to straighten that out some, But also the next thing we're dealing with is this side needs to be left alone now, because we're pretty happy with where it lines up with the chain. This side still needs to go out some, and we need to go out with the bars. We're going to quit pressing against these, and we're going to press on the actual bars themselves, but we need to hold this side still. So I have an idea that involves a piece of angle iron, a ratchet strap, and some wood. And I did not drive the truck today, so Kegan, do you have a ratchet strap?
You insult me with that question.
The ratchet strap king. So we are going to get a piece of angle iron and some wood set up, and I'm going to show you my concoction of an idea that I think might keep us from bending this side some more. And then we're going to use our fancy little jack to spread the bars some. So yeah.
I'll have you know, with one of these and a rubber mallet, I pieced together the front end of a Hyundai Sonata.
Why does that not surprise me? How much duct tape did you use?
No duct tape.
Zip ties?
2 zip ties.
WD-40?
No.
PV Blaster.
PV Blaster.
Ah. And that, look at that, it pulled. I gotta show you guys this because I'm pretty impressed right now.
Also, make sure your ratchet straps are within a decent age limit, like that one being 10 years old.
10 years old? So, I don't know if you can tell or not, but this right here was bent badly, like this was bent in. And so the pressure of the jack with this ratchet strap holding the outside, it has pretty well straightened that portion of the frame, which is what we was after. There's gonna be a little spring back, I don't know how much, but as long as it don't spring back too bad, I'm pretty happy with that. How about you?
I'd say we could probably take one more click. Count for the spring back.
Well, give me a second. Because when this thing explodes, I want it to be on camera. Good Lord.
Cheater bar.
Hold on.
I'm holding on. I'm making sure you're on the other end of it too.
Go ahead.
Get down over there.
I'll stand back here.
Oh, God.
Oh. By golly, it brought it in 1/8 of an inch.
So in case you're wondering, 500-pound tension ratchet strap, 2-ton jack, and if you're planning on doing this, apparently one click is 1/8 of an inch.
You want to give it another one? How much faith you got in it? Or do you think that's about the... He's going to go for another one. He's got me scared. I'm scared. Oh. It come in... It didn't come in maybe a 30-second or something, but I think that jack moved a little. Getting way too easy now. That jack moved some.
How far are we?
It didn't hardly move at all. I guess, yeah, it did. Yeah, it did. It's moving. Okay. So now we're at 8 5/8.
Okay.
And is it is it still as much leverage as you had to have before?
Nah.
No?
Nah.
Go ahead and keep going then.
How to figure out that you broke it whenever it gets really easy.
Yeah. Well, the jack moved is what happened. I think let's let that open and we'll take the jack out and we'll see how much spring back this has. See if that fixed it.
Okay.
Nope, C-clamp's in the way and the frame's in the way, isn't it?
Yeah.
If I tell you what we can do, this will help.
Well, I know what to do. Hold on.
Wait a minute. Don't, oh. There, no more owl factor that way. I like all my appendages.
Sissy.
Do you think we can squeeze it in there?
Maybe.
Because I know this is 9, but you know this does get pulled in some.
Yeah.
So it might be tight. Let's go ahead and try and squeeze it in there. So we're going to pick our mess up, get our angle iron and stuff off here, and then we're going to put the tire together and try and put it back in there. Ooh, buddy.
She tired.
Love tap. Give it a love tap. Go ahead and put your nut on there. If I get the chain, yeah. Then we'll do an evaluation before we stand. So immediately, first thing I notice is this area here looks a lot better off the frame. I don't think our tire's straight in the frame right now. That's our biggest problem. I need to, there we go. Now they're about even. That looks straight. Stop taking measurements and everything, you know. So, yeah, who needs measurements? But Now I feel a lot better about trying to put a rear fender on it. That's my phone. All right,
That's
just a second. So, and then if I put tension on that chain, we can't really tell by looking in the camera, but you look at it without the camera. And, you know, that looks pretty good. Looks pretty lined up with the sprocket. You look in line. Will that wedge it? No? Not really? Kinda. So, yeah, looks like it's lined up real well. This leg kicks out a little bit more because of the chain, obviously. But, these right here are not exactly square, but as we tighten them, they'll square up on their own. We'll have to do a little bit of finagling here, but for the most part, I think that gets us pretty close where we can work on the finishing touches of this and figuring out how we're going to mount the fender later on. So, Kegan, go ahead and get you a socket that fits that. We'll tighten this sucker down. I'll even take measurements, by golly, off the frame, and we'll see if we can get it straight. Okay, so Kegan's tinkering with a few other things. He wants to see what his fender looks like on there so we can play around with how we're going to mount it. But we'll give you a rundown of how things are kind of ending up with this today, because we've done this in an evening after work and it's about time to go home. But we do have the rear tire mounted now. And Kegan, are you happy about that?
Yeah.
He won't talk right now. He just keeps piddling with the bike. So I'll give you a walk around what's going on now. So we've got the axle nut tight, so the axle's tight in there now.
What time do you actually have to be home?
I'm going to leave here very shortly.
Are you sure? Because I'm free till 6 a.m.
You do what you want. So this right here, actually, the frame looks good on this side, and it's obviously got this step in it for the chain, which we didn't want to change that. So that's not, we didn't intend on that to be straight, because that's the way it's made. And then, Kegan, you have to move your arms in the way. We'll play the fender in a second. So this side here, we've got a little bit of bend in this one still. I don't know if I had something set on the frame or something earlier on, but it's not bad. We're actually really happy with how it went, so we're just going to leave it. Because it really is not that bad. And then this upper tube actually looks really good. And of course now we got the tire straight. Kegan's working on fender spacing, and that is, let me try and get, it's pretty close on each side to be about right. So we'll be able to center that up like that. It'll look real good. So now we just got to figure out how we're going to mount it, which we have a few ideas on how we're going to do that. Got to make Kegan happy. But and then we'll start working on the seat. So Kegan's chopper has made some progress tonight, and I don't think he could be happier with it right now.
I could if it was running.
Well, that's not your motor. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah, don't rub it in.
Kegan's motor is sitting over there. If you guys see the thing with the shirt stuffed in it and the stud sticking out of it. So we're going to go ahead and put this thing up, clean our mess up, call it a night. But we did get everything straightened out to where Kegan's rear tire is on his bike now, and that's been the first time that's actually been officially on with the correct spacers and the brake hub and everything since he got this thing. So
I mean, now the only thing I really got to do is I'm probably gonna have to square up the ends a little bit and maybe tap some seats in for the adjusters, and other than that, it's just going over it and touch up on the frame here and there.
So Kegan, and all your excitement with your chopper here, do you have some words of wisdom for me?
Well, I think I might eventually, but for now I'm just going to keep it back, because whenever I do my book, which is gonna obviously be a New York Times bestseller, it's gonna be 1,001 uses for ratchet straps. You know, the modern advantage of having ratchet straps in a built-in garage.
Yeah, words of wisdom. Keep at least one ratchet strap in your truck.
Listen, all I'm saying is handiest tool you can have.
Well guys, appreciate you watching. If you don't mind, hit that subscribe button down there, right there somewhere, something like that. And or no, maybe it's down there. I can't tell. I got things turned around on me right now.
Well, let me see. I
yeah.
It would be
yeah, right here, isn't it? Yeah, it's this
right
side.
There.
So we're setting at about 920 as we speak. So You guys have done wonderful so far. We appreciate everybody that's clicked the thumbs up button, commented, or subscribed to our channel for sure, and help us keep this going.
Also, if you'd like to see more of my bike, comment, because
he wants to see more of his bike.
Let's face it, he's gonna do what you guys say.
Pretty much. Guys, thanks. See you later.